Hey Gemini. So I was tuning into your energy and I was seeing you with a sword, and what I felt was the Queen of Swords energy. And I was seeing either an energy in your environment or an energy within you that's no longer serving your highest alignment anymore. And I was watching you really see that clearly. You had seen it before, and multiple things arose to where you're like, okay, this energy is present, but I'm learning from it, I'm understanding it, and I'm holding my power within this space regardless. And so through this journey of learning, of being in this environment or this space or the vibration within you, you've been dancing with this energy. So what I saw is now you're seeing that you're ready to completely move away from it. It's not serving your highest alignment, your highest growth, your expansion. So you're really just seeing it for what it is now, and not wanting to play with it anymore. So that was coming through really strongly for you, as a celebration in a way, because you're ready to move on from it and you no longer want to accept it in your field, which is going to create an expansion within you that you have not yet experienced, because this energy has been weighing on you, even in subtle energetic ways. And for some of you, it's been actually quite a battle with this energy. So it could be with another person, or it could be your own energy within your being. So out with the Empress and Three of Cups. The Universe. Amazing. Six of Cups. The Sun. So already really expansive energy around you. Eight of Discs. The Devil. Adjustment. The Chariot. Queen of Cups. And the Tower. So already with the energies present, you are currently moving through the doorway of the Empress. So you've been nurturing and cultivating your gifts and your work, and within your own being, nurturing yourself. And this is allowing the manifestation of your abundance and work into the world to come out. And so all of this work that you've been presently doing is now coming into the forefront, and you'll be moving into the space where you are actually coming out. You're not staying as reserved. You're moving out with your gifts. You're beginning to network with people. You're beginning to come out into the light. And there's been, you know, a period where you've had to really dissect and remove things from your life that weren't serving you. I see here that the devil is underneath the sun with prudence on top. So with the 8 of discs. So as you're moving into this more abundant and light space, you will also need to be mindful of you want to remain open to your abundance. You want to remain open to the light energy of the sun and embrace that magic, that playful magic that you guys have. But you're still building. There's fruits growing on the tree, and that is building. But you're not quite yet in the full manifestation of that. So you're growing that, you're blooming that. And the more that you're willing to step in to the light and you're bringing your gifts out, allow yourself to really marinate in your own light and allow that to translate in your work and your relationships, and finding different avenues and different ways for you to utilize your light so that it can be shared, and so that you can also find a way to bring that in a practical sense, that you can be sharing your gifts, sharing your art form, and also receiving the abundance you need to take care of yourself. And so as you move through the doorway of the Empress and you focus on your joys and you focus on your light, and you're able to ground yourself in your light and to take that time to really be with that light and to honor it, you'll find it easier to find ways that it wants to come out. It will begin flowing more easily for you. So in this space, you have a period where right now where you are still adjusting. You are making a transition. It's like you're going through a tunnel right now, and you're making this next transition into what would take you to riding the chariot by the end of this month. So as you're honoring your light and you're making sure that's filtering out into the world around you and just allowing that to flow freely and directly into your space and environment, by the end of the month, you will be able to take the chariot to where you want to continue moving. You'll be able to ride the chariot. And along with that, you have the tower. So this could also have to do with the relationship either with yourself or with this other person that has arisen that you're cutting out, that you're removing. So, you know, this could have to do with emotional patternings that you have within yourself. So that had been reflected on the outside with another relationship within your space, either a living space or in your work environment. But once you are able to remove that energy within yourself and no longer accept it, what you will find is you're embodying the Queen of Cups. You're embodying this emotional and intuitive connection within your being that keeps you fulfilled. And it's like the Ace of Cups almost renewing itself from within you. And so you're really able to navigate from this space of emotional maturity and understanding as you bring your light into the world and you bring your gifts into the world, and you're able to form relationships from this healthy space. After you move through that energy, and perhaps you already have, that you've had to cut out, and so you're moving through this next portal through the Empress, moving through your art and through your pleasure and through what brings you joy and light. And this will bring you into riding the chariot. And there may be within you this period with the tower that is completely deconstructing this old way. For example, if you had been used to showing up at your work or within your relationships in a certain way because of familiar ways about a situation with family or with friends, or how perceptions of those projections of who others may think you are. Now, as you are coming into this emotional maturity of the Queen of Cups, and you allow this tower, this energy to deconstruct this vibrational force within you, which was allowing you to accept relationships or work or situations or living environments that weren't supporting your growth and the ability for you to build your foundation. When you really are able to identify that and leave that, the way that you will be moving on the chariot is with complete abundant support from the light of your own being, fully moving into your power and gifts, so that you intuitively and naturally find a way of bringing those into the world that feels in resonance for you. So if there was a seeming force outside of yourself that seemed to be dictating or pressuring you in some sort of way, now is the time that you're realizing that that was coming from inside of you, and you were holding some sort of expectations or false beliefs about yourself that were keeping you from moving in galaxies and keeping you moving like you really want to, and embodying the chariot to guide you to where you really want to be moving in a speed of very high momentum and energy for you. So as you move through this month and you identify that, whatever this energy has been holding you, it's like I see you in a room and you feel like you've been doing these very specific tasks and things, and it's kind of like been a period of a hermitage. So there's been a lot of introspection and analyzing and thinking and playing with different ideas. And so now you're moving through that portal and you're coming into a space where you will be bringing a truer light with less of the analytical mind going on and more moving from your heart space. So this is a really beautiful time for you of expansion and of growth, and you have amazing supportive energies for you here this month. So as you identify and release this tower, so this false belief structure, you will be finding yourself move into that space of work, of relationship, and also of your self-worth and confidence in yourself. Because this pattern that was also holding you, this program that you had, it's like a repetition. There's been a repetition of words or thoughts or of a vibration that's kept going. So you're really taking a step back and seeing that, which is going to give you immense clarity to move into your light. So this was your mid-May reading. I will put a link below for your extended, And I wish you guys so much light and love on this month's journey, on the rest of this month's journey, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.